Is it just me, or do you wish there was a way for a professional anybody to sit down and answer your questions about anything in their realm of expertise? Well, look no further. Today we are taking a second to answer Google's most searched questions about the 2021 Sportster S. What's up, y'all? I'm Chase. This is Shifted. Let's get into it. This is our 2021 Harley Davidson Sportster S that was given to us by the Bar and Shield themselves. Muchas gracias, by the way. On the day-to-day, we aren't used to being given a motorcycle. Well, not for keeps anyways. You guys know how we operate. We get a call about a loaner bike, we take delivery, we proceed to make content with our allotted amount of time, and then bye-bye loaner bike. Since the Sportster S, however, isn't going anywhere anytime soon, we've been presented with a rare opportunity to try our hand at a new type of video for us, which brings us to today's video where I, an expert of most things motorcycle and an owner of a Sportster S, will be answering the internet's questions about the 2021 Harley Davidson Sportster S. With no further ado, to the Google machine. Alright, first question, is the Sportster S fast? Yes, the age-old question, is it fast? Sadly, fast can be an empty term. For instance, an unladen swallow could be considered fast with an airspeed velocity of 20 to 24 miles per hour, and before you say 20-ish miles per hour isn't fast, have you ever tried to fly at 20 miles per hour? I thought not. To keep things short, yes, the Sportster S is fast. With 121 horsepower and 94 foot-pounds of torque, it is fast enough to emboss a smile into your face, fast enough to make good on 30 minutes or less, and fast enough to get you in trouble. For legal reasons, we can't disclose our top speed, but we can show you this quick 0 to 60 to get us onto the highway. Roll the clip.
God! Jesus, and there it is!
One last thing to drive home the power aspects of the Sportster S, the Sportster S has a power-to-weight ratio similar to that of a 800 horsepower Mark IV Supra. Like, is that a Supra? Yeah, that kind of Supra. Alright, is the Sportster S electric? Sorry, you must be mistaking the Sportster S for the Livewire 1. We did pick them up both at the same time in the same video, and they're both white. Okay, I can kind of see the confusion now. To answer your question, no, the 2022 Sportster S is an internal combustion bike that runs on 91 octane and higher, but that does beg the question, can we run the Sportster S on E85 or maybe even Cam 2? Probably not, since the Sportster S only has a compression ratio of 12 to 1, but it would be cool to see someone hang a Pro Charger off the side of the Sportster S and then tune it to run off of any form of race gas. Also, dead giveaway, but you see this high mount tractor style exhaust? I promise you this is completely functional because, oof, it gets warm. If you still don't believe me, I can assure you no electric bike sounds like this. Next up, is the Sportster S a good bike? Yes. Hard stop. However, even though a drinking straw is used to move fluid from one place to another, you wouldn't use a straw to plumb a house. I mean, maybe a house for hamsters, which is a hilarious thought. All funny analogies aside, the Sportster S does have its limitations since it's more pointed at the previous generation Sportster. Prior to the Sportster S, the Sportster lineup had been used for all kinds of applications outside of just going fast. Touring, commuting, show builds, even off-roading if you are brave enough. Moving forward, I don't think we'll be seeing as wide of a variety of modifications, seeing as the Sportster S is focused on on-road performance. Alrighty, is the Sportster S a good starter bike? Interesting question. This is a dangerous question because no two riders are alike. I won't answer this question directly, but I will pose a query. When you were younger, did you ever attend another kid's birthday party? You know, bouncy house, decorations, rent a clown, and the best of all, they had that good confetti cake with more than 2 flavors of ice cream. Were you that kid to go back round after round of confectionery goodness until you felt like you were going to explode? Do me a favor, reorient that story around adult beverages. Are you still that person? I'll let you mull over that thought experiment and remember something. Know thyself. If you have the self-awareness and self-control to know when to say enough is enough, you'll be surprised what you are capable of. Keep in mind though, the MSF is taught on low displacement motorcycles for a reason. Alright, how much is the Sportster S? Simple enough. $15,500 is the base model according to the Harley Davidson website. However, with the current state of supply and demand, it may be difficult to find one for MSRP, if at all. Until things settle back out again, keep an eye out for deals in the used market, and remember, higher prices can also translate to less sales, which can lead to dealers offering incentives for you to sign on the dotted line. Heck, at one point in 2021, we know at least one dealership was offering a Screaming Eagle 128 or 131 performance kit for anyone who purchased a Softail or a touring bike. Now that was an extreme case of dealer incentives, but you see our point. Take your time, do your research to find a good offer, and know that dealers want to make a sale just as much as you want a bike. Alright, Google, what you got next? Is the Sportster being discontinued? As I have no idea what Harley has up their sleeve in the future, the best I can tell you is IDK my BFF Joe. However, looking at the facts, Evo Sportsters are no longer Euro 5 compliant, and countries that follow the Euro 5 standards will no longer be able to sell the Sportster. Now, that doesn't mean the Sportster is dead. Just because the market is forcibly shrunken though, plenty other bikes aren't globally available off the showroom floor, like the Suzuki GSX-R 750, Honda XR650L, and Yamaha's XT250, yet they can still be purchased here stateside. On the other hand, as of late, there are rumors swirling around that the Evo Sportster is in fact dead, but until we hear straight from Johann Zeitz himself, we have no idea what's coming next. What year Sportster to avoid? You know, that one year, where the Sportster did that one thing at that one place that made everyone say,
"Go home, Sportster."
Yeah, not a good look, homie. Luckily, since that one year, Sportster has been doing pretty good for themselves. You know, they got out of Milwaukee, took a few trips, started to learn about other people's cultures. Look at you, I see the glow up. Out here losing some pounds, giving the liquid cool diet another go. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Is Harley getting rid of the Sportster? I sure hope not. After dropping the Sportster S and the Nicer, I can't wait to see what's next. Maybe a scrambler variant with a 975 Rev Max for those salt of the earth, get out and do the thing kind of riders. Actually, a 1250 or a 975 scrambler to go toe-to-toe with the Ducatis wouldn't be a bad idea either. Or Harley could go all kinds of avant-garde and put something out completely from left field into the motorcycle zeitgeist. My best unofficial educated guess is no, Harley Davidson will not be getting rid of the Sportster moniker, at least not anytime soon. Just going off the facts alone, it takes motorcycle companies years of planning, research, development to be able to turn concepts into products we can actually buy. As far as we know, the Sportster S has been in the works since 2018 when it first dawned in the Future Vehicles tab of the Harley Davidson website going by the name of The Custom. 3 years later, it hit the showroom floors. That's 3 years worth of designing, engineering, redesigning, figuring out the market, and all of the other behind-the-scenes work that goes into releasing a bike. I can't see Harley getting rid of the Sportster. Though, in the future, I can see Harley moving away from associating the name Sportster with specific models and more as a class, or maybe even a Sportster become its own brand. Harley's already testing the waters with the Nightster, or just Nightster, a revival of a former Sportster designation. If they continue on this path, who knows what's next? Streetster? A lightweight long hauler for small framed riders? Roadster? A raked out liquid cooled Sportster? Maybe even a XR-ster? As a homage to their flat tracker legend, the XR 750? I don't know. And that, my friends, is everything the internet wants to know about the Sportster S. Do you feel like we missed some questions? Every time we make a video, it's like a trip to the grocery store. There's always that one thing that gets left behind, but you can't go back because then the cashier might recognize you, and the idea of that fills you with anxiety. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. For all kinds of two-wheeled content, consider subscribing. I'm Chase, and I'll see you on the next one. Outro crew, hear me out. Tron Edition Sportster. We'll get the conversation going between Harley and the mouse. Next thing you know, Daft Punk is back in their helmets for one last time, or one more time, if you catch my drift. And the shop will get to go to the red carpet event so you can come along for the ride. Good idea? Bad idea? Let me know in the comments. Put OC in the comments because we love you guys a little bit longer, and we'll see you on the next one. Let's go, Daft Punk! Tron Edition, baby!